quick shout out to my patrons. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you, thank you, thank
you. Hey y'all, it's Kate from the Literary Apothecary, and today we've got something different for you. So Kayla at Kay's Hidden Shelf tagged me in the Reread, Rewrite, or Burn book tag. And I, first of all, have changed this a little bit because I can't even imagine burning any book, even if it's the worst book in the world. I can't do it. So I've changed burn to completely forget that it exists. And I took all of the books that I've finished so far, I wrote them down on pieces of paper, and I've got them here folded up in this cup, and I'm going to pick 3 until we finish. I don't know if there's an equal amount here. I didn't do the math because math isn't my thing. So out of those 3 in each round, I will decide which one's a reread, which one's a rewrite, and which one is a completely forget exists. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. I've never done this kind of thing before. First up, The Song of Achilles, The Bear and the Nightingale, and Starsight. Okay, so my reread is going to be Bear and the Nightingale because I absolutely loved that book and that whole series, and I couldn't wait to reread it as soon as I finished it. My rewrite is, I'm going to change this a little and try it. I want to see The Song of Achilles with either a new narrator in the audiobook or rereading it in physical copy. So I'm counting that as rewrite because I really enjoyed it, but I feel like it would be different with a different narrator or reading it just on my own. And then the completely forget about it would be Starsight because that book just rubbed me the wrong way. Even though I enjoyed it, out of the 3, that would be my completely forget. Next round. I hope this is fun for you all. It's a little anxiety inducing for me. Next up we have The Magician's Nephew, The Ember Blade, and The Girl in the Tower. Holy cow, this is a hard one. Well, definitely the Forget It Ever Existed is The Ember Blade because that took me way too long to read, and there were parts that I have already forgotten were there. Now down to reread or rewrite. I'm going to say reread for The Girl in the Tower, going along with my answer for round 1 because I want to reread that book again. And my rewrite is The Magician's Nephew because I feel like, not me, but maybe a different author. I had loved this book so much, but I feel like a different author maybe could have done some things a little bit different. Next round up. Whew, this is going to be a long video, I think. The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter, The Insider, and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Ooh, that's a hard one. I'm going to say completely forget The Insider because I haven't read the rest of the series yet, so I don't know how it stacks up to the rest of the series. A rewrite, I'm going to say The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter because I really loved a lot of this, but I feel like other parts, I would be interested to see maybe parts taken out. Like, how would The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter be if we didn't have those interjections with the characters? Would it still read the same? Would it read better, or would it read worse for me? And then reread The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, which was a reread for me this year, but you can never have enough Narnia. Our next round. Night Shift by Stephen King, Mobe is My Wash Pot by Stephen Fry, and Green Rider. Ooh, okay, this is a tricky one. Okay, I'm gonna say book that I wish I could completely forget, even though this is not true. This is so hard because I don't want to forget all my books. Night Shift by Stephen King, because some of those stories really creeped me out. Rewrite Mobe is My Wash Pot because I want to see that in a different format. other than just a memoir. And my reread is Green Rider. Next round, Anthem, Mathilda, and Ink and Bone. Ooh, I'm gonna say Forget It Existed for Anthem, Reread for Mathilda, and Rewrite for Ink and Bone, because I want to see some things a little bit different. Next round up is The Winter of the Witch, Book 3 in the Winter Night Trilogy, The Idiot by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and Wizard's First Rule. This is interesting. I'm gonna say Forget the Idiot. I want to say Rewrite or Read in a different format, Wizard's First Rule, and Reread The Winter of the Witch. I just love that series. Our last round came out absolutely perfectly. 3 more. Whew, that was good. I didn't do the math, so I didn't know how it would work out. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norwell, Jade War, and Red Rising. Okay, this is interesting. Reread Jade War, because that was absolutely incredible. Rewrite, I'm going to say Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norwell. I don't know what I would change, but there are some things that can change there. And sadly, forget Red Rising, because compared to the other two, it does not compare. So that was the Reread, Rewrite, or Forget Completely challenge that I've done. Thank Kayla for tagging me. Here, who do I tag? I tag Overly Average Ben. I tag Jake at the Bookish Drummer. And who else do I tag? Ponderings of Pete. So you guys are all tagged. If you've seen this and you want to do this, consider yourself tagged too. That's it for now. Let me know your answers in the comments below to these. If you had different answers than me, I'm sure you did. If you had the same answers, that would be really cool. Keep reading, and I love you all to the moon and back. Bye.